Good afternoon and welcome to week 4 of my life as your state representative uh, with yours truly, Bill Post. Well, four, 4 weeks. Can you believe that? 4 weeks already. Uh, Man, it's just flown by. You know, the, pardon my voice, is a little hoarse today for some reason. The, sorry, I thought I heard something. So you get this is raw video, man. There's no editing to this. Anyway, the 4 weeks. It just I can't believe it's been 4 weeks already. And um, people ask all the time, do you feel like you're getting something done? Yeah, I do. It's not always what I would prefer to get done, but we're getting something done. And one of the things that I promised with doing this video series is that I wouldn't get into the partisan, the politics. It's again, I'm reminding you, this is not the Bill Post radio show. It's not a commentary. It's purely I want people to have an idea what it's like to be here, to have this gig. And so I'm trying to tell you more of personal stories and personal uh, things that happened through the week. And so this week, let me just recount a few things. Let me refer back to my notebook. Hang on. Where is my notebook? Oh, laptop sitting on the notebook. Hang on. Isn't this professional? You don't get this kind of professionalism just anywhere, you know. I go back to my notebook for the week. Here we go. So in the last week, I've had a town hall meeting in Kaiser at Kaiser Big Town, and I had a town hall meeting in Newburgh last night, as a matter of fact. That was at Abby's Pizza, and we had a lot of fun. It was really good. So I wanted to make sure you knew about that. Probably the highlight of the week. We took a field trip. Again, I'm on the Judiciary Committee on the House, and we talk a lot about legal stuff, the law and laws. And I'm not talking laws as in bills that become laws. I'm talking about the law, legal things, judiciary. And so we were able to take a field trip to the DPSST site, which is the police academy. When was that? That was Monday or Tuesday. Anyway, it was really eye-opening to see how good, how well our police officers, whether it be city, county, university, various different agencies who do police work here in Oregon, how they're trained. It's 16 weeks. 16 weeks. But this campus is fantastic, this DPSST campus. It's out on the Almsville Highway. And I was just amazed at the amount of work those men and women go through to become police officers. And we were able to see some firsthand training. We were able to see the shooting range, the tactical ranges, heck, even the gymnasium where they work out, and the gym program that they do, which leads me to why I wanted to tell you about this. On our Judiciary Committee, it was either this week or last week, but just recently we heard a bill that it was funny because at first I was a little concerned about it. The bill would require state police, what would you call them? Potential employees, applicants. That's the word I'm looking for. State police applicants. Currently, they have to pass a physical examination, and the physical examination they're using now is the U.S. Army's physical training test, whereas all the other police agencies in the state, your city, your county, and so on and so forth, use the DPSST, where we went the other day. And so when that came across our Judiciary Committee, I had raised my hand and said, I'm concerned, are we lowering the standards? And we, of course, have a couple of great cops, 3 former cops on the committee, our chairman, Jeff Barker, and then Representative Wayne Krieger and Representative Andy Olson. And they're all ex-cops, and so they've been through all this, and they knew what they were talking about, and they helped me understand that, no, this would actually make it better training and would really test their skills. And here's why. When we went to the DPSST, we saw that rather than doing 30 push-ups and 30 chin-ups and 30 pull-ups and 30, all these various things that the U.S. Army was doing, Instead, they're doing things like lifting and carrying a heavy item over to here really fast, or climbing a particular object really fast, dragging a 165-pound dead weight, to depict a body, putting it into a car. They were doing practical things that a cop would run into on a daily basis. So I was really impressed. So I'm glad that we passed that bill out of our Judiciary Committee, and I was glad that I was able to go see it put into action. So there you go. Well, hey, that's the sexy, exciting stuff we're doing around here, okay? Today, if you want to have some fun, if you go to my Bill Post for Oregon Facebook page, or I think it's on my website, billpost.us, you'll find my video, my tribute to the passing of Leonard Nimoy that happened today. Leonard Nimoy passed away today. Mr. Spock from Star Trek passed away today. So you can go see that video. I did a small memorial to him on the House floor today. Okay, what other kinds of things is it like being in here? Getting to know the people, I think I've made that sort of almost a theme of each week. Getting to know the people here, my colleagues, on both sides of the aisle, Democrat, Republican. There are some really, really, really good people here. We may not agree on much. And I told him I was going to pick on him today in my video, and I am. Representative Brent Barton. Sorry, Brent, I don't know where you're from. I don't remember. Somewhere up there. Up there, somewhere. Pointing north. Representative Brent Barton serves on the Judiciary Committee with me, and he is, you probably laugh when I say young man. He's 35. To me, that's a young man. Very, very intelligent, bright, funny, just great guy to talk to, very smart, great attorney, if there are such things as great attorneys. Anyway, and I have gotten to know him over the last 4 weeks and really enjoy his company. We eat breakfast, lunch a lot in the lounge that I've told you about in the past. Found out that he is almost as big a Star Trek fan as I am. Lou Frederick, almost as big a Star Trek fan as I am. Lou Frederick. But Brent Barton is a special guy, and he is been very, very kind to me in teaching me some things. And in fact, the other day I wrote an email to him, and I said, I don't even know if this is proper, Brent. I don't even know if I should be doing this, but I'm asking for your help with my bill. And he said, no, he gave me a voicemail back, and he said, you're absolutely fine doing this, Bill, no problem, and yes, I want to help you. So I want to give a special shout out to him, Brent Barton. You the man. The other person that I want to give a special shout out today is for a completely different reason. So the Conger family is still very much involved here in the Oregon legislature. Jason Conger, the state representative from Bend, of course, is no longer here because he ran for U.S. Senate unsuccessfully, sadly. And but his boys are here. Jordan Conger works for Representative Newt Buehler, and Morgan Conger works for Representative Jody Hack. Now, without being too much information, TMI, let's just say for some crazy reason over the last 4 weeks, Morgan Conger and I have developed a special relationship. Now, I want you to understand, because there are probably ladies watching this, it takes place in the men's bathroom. And it's merely this. I don't know if our bladders are on the same time frame or what, but every time I go to the John, he's there. Now, I think he's secretly waiting for me, but I don't want to spread any legislative rumors around here. Okay, come on, you know I'm kidding. Anyway, Morgan Conger's a great kid. I really love him. Smart, bright kid, and he's the future of this place. He and Jordan both. But anyway, I told Morgan I would make fun of him this week, and so there you go. Morgan, this is for you. Meeting on Monday in the John. Okay, I also want to once again give a shout out to the best staff in the entire building. Betsy Schultz, my chief of staff, and Garrett Wolford, my legislative assistant. He's legislative, whatever he is. He's out there. He's out there right now. And he has no idea I'm saying this about him right now. They're the best. So if you ever get a chance to come down here to the building and say hi, Make sure you say hi to Well, you will say hi to Betsy and Garrett. You have to. Anyway, without the good staff, you couldn't do this job. You couldn't. I am telling you right now, if you ever decide you want to run for state representative, you will be overwhelmed if you don't have great staff. And all of us down here will brag that we have the best staff. But I do have the best staff in Betsy and Garrett. All right, that's it. I want to keep it to 10 minutes. That's it. No more. Have a great weekend. We'll do this again next week, and I hope that I have something more substantial than Star Trek Spock, Morgan Conger, the bathroom, and various other things that I've babbled on about today. Some of my bills are hitting committees this week. I only have 3. I've told you about them before, and you can see more at Bill Post for Oregon on Facebook or billpost.us, my website. So anyway, have a great weekend. We'll talk again next Friday. Bye-bye.